Hi guys, welcome to my question and answer video. Today I'll be answering loads of your questions which you've so kindly sent to me on Instagram. I'm going to answer them to the best of my ability. I hope I answer them well. It's quite hard. There's some very difficult questions in here, but wish me luck. Here we go. So my first question today is from Honor Weber, who's asked me, do you prefer to try new things with bright eyeshadow or do you feel more confident with nude tones? In a daytime I will wear very nude, very natural tones. For a nighttime I will go a bit wild. I tend to use blues and purples a lot on my eyes. I did a look the other day actually, which was yellow, orange and red African sunset. My next question is, that girl Laura has asked, what is the best foundation and concealer that you have used? A good one for covering blemishes and dark circles. Yves Saint Laurent foundation, which I use in all of my videos. It's like a medium coverage, light to medium coverage. If you don't want anything quite so heavy, I recommend Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser. And the concealer, I'd recommend Laura Mercier Camouflage Palette. Because if you get any bluey kind of tones underneath your eye, it comes with a slightly orangey shade, and the orange will counteract the blue underneath your eye. The next one is from Exo Sophie Botting OX. I do horse riding, and from wearing my riding hat all the time I get spots around my hairline. A lot of people get this from horse riding, motorcycling, snowboarding. One thing I would advise, if you can, is to wear a bandana or some kind of headscarf underneath your helmet. So wrap your bandana or your headscarf around your head, then put your helmet on top. Then when you take your helmet off and your headscarf off, make sure you cleanse your face. Pseudo-cream is also really good, so use some pseudo-cream just on the top of your hairline at night time. If you go to bed and sleep in it, it's like an antiseptic healing cream, so that will help as well. A. Kemp, do you love doing YouTube? I do! I love getting all the feedback from you all. It's one of my favourite things to do. Carla Crawford, at Fran Hansen, what's the best concealer in your opinion to cover spots? Laura Mercier Camouflage Concealer. Next one is from Victoria AX. Would you recommend using a facial cleanser, wash with water, or a toner and a cleansing milk to clean your face? Is one perhaps more beneficial than the other? Also, do you have any tips on choosing which shade of red lipstick can suit you best? So you can get a reddy, orangey based one, or you can get a bluey based one. For more of an olivey skin tone, I would go with more of an orangey red. If you're very, very pale or have a cooler skin tone, go with the pinky red. Also, Victoria's asked about the facial cleanser wash and a toner with cleansing milk. I would just use a facial toner wash all in one. You shouldn't really need to use a toner. You shouldn't use a face wash which has enough of an acidity to strip your pH off of your face. The toner just brings your pH back to normal. I would just use an all-in-one face cleanser. Just keep it simple. Kiehl's is a very, very good brand and they do a beautiful facial cleanser. The next one is from Luziera24. How do you deal with haters, if you have any? Now, I have had a couple on Instagram. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. If you don't have anything good to say about somebody and it's not to your taste, just don't comment, just leave it be, and you don't need to follow that person. My next question is Sammy_loves_life. Have you always been interested in makeup? Yes, I have! I used to face paint my face with all sorts. I just love having it. You know when you have the little packages and it all looks so pretty? I just want to put this on my face! Georgia Straff X. What is your favourite makeup look this season and why? We've got some really cool looks coming up in the spring summer collection, so stay tuned for Fashion Week. My favourite look this season is a plum lip, which I did a YouTube video on earlier. Check out the tutorial because it's all cool and kind of snowy outside in some snowy places. Not here, but in snowy places it's snowy. My next one is from Just Joe DXO. What is your favourite makeup you have ever done? It was one of my first shoots actually. I got to stick buttons all over the side of a girl's face. I had buttons and sequins and string. Don't ask why I had that in my makeup kit. You know what, they've asked me to be creative, I'm gonna be creative. So I stuck eyelash glue all over the girl's face and covered half of her face in buttons. And they were like, wow, we love it, it's so outside the box. Think outside the box. Everything comes out the suitcase and it all goes on the model's face. Next one is from X_T_Rose_W_X. Do you do celebrities makeup? If so, who have you done? I do celebrities makeup. Obviously my favourite person I've done is Zoella. She's really, really cool, really lovely and absolutely beautiful. I have done makeup for Union J and hair for Neon Jungle. I worked with Ollie Murs. Lucky enough to work with Sia, who's the amazing singer that sang the Chandelier song. The Saucony Jolies, Danny Dyer and Danny Dyer's daughter. It's really, really fun. I'm very, very lucky. My next question is from Frangelicaa1995, who's asked, what was your first big experience with makeup that made you go into makeup as your career? I used to work part-time for MAC whilst I was at university, and we had so many different people come in, all ages, all races, all sexes. That's MAC's motto. That was my first big experience with makeup, being thrown in the deep end and told, get on with it, learn the products and just do it. I like helping people. Unicorns are real! Next one is from Emma C.M, who's asked, what's your favourite place to shop at? My favourite place in the world to shop at is Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie, Free People, and also Spitalfields Market, which is where I got my kimono from. Frangelicaa01, who's asked, who's your best friend and where did you guys meet? Oh, I can't answer that question. I love all of my friends and they would kill me if I just said one person. I've got Gina, who I love to pieces and she knows who she is. Sammy, Phil, Kirsten, Martin. Oh my god, there's so many I love everyone. No, I'm an ant. These are my feelers. Oh. A question from Becca Boo Boo 21. What's your favourite number and why? Now I have two favourite numbers. I've got a lucky number and a favourite number. My lucky number tends to be number 11. Wherever I go, there's always an 11. My flat that I live in is number 11. And I really want to open a cafe one day and call it like number 11. Or maybe like 11s, because you would have 11s, but yeah, so maybe 11s. My lucky number is number 36. Look in receipts, documentation, the phone when you wake up magically in the middle of the night. There's always a 3 and a 6 in the number. That's the number of the house that I grew up in, is number 36. My next question is from Ashleen.Ty. I'm really sorry if I've said your name wrong. And she's asked, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants! That is a great question. Katie_Sarah has asked, do you think we can change nature? I don't think we can change nature. Nature is what it is and it evolves and evolves and evolves with us. We do a lot of damage to nature, which stops it growing and stops it developing with us. It's deep. My next question is from Anne Mirki_TH. She's asked me, what would you wear on a first date? She said, love you too. Oh my god, I'm rubbish on first dates because I just talk all the time because I get nervous. I'm a unicorn! I would wear something you're comfortable in, something you know really suits you, something that people have commented on, those favourite pair of jeans that you wear and someone's gone, I really like those jeans, wear those. A nice jumper, or just keep it simple. It depends where you're going. I could talk about this all night because I really break all this down. If you're going somewhere nice for a really fancy, nice dinner, then wear a really simple dress, some tights and flat shoes. I wouldn't wear heels. One, you might not know if he's tall enough. I don't know if you've met this guy before. Keep it flat. Be safe. You can trip up on heels and you do not want to break your foot on your first date or fall down the stairs. But if you're not going to a nice restaurant and you might be going to the cinema, wear comfy jeans. I would just wear a really nice pretty jumper and just keep your makeup really simple and just do your hair nice. You don't want all of this 6 layered up eyelashes look and drawn on eyebrows. Oh, I'm constantly surprised. None of that. Keep it simple. Let somebody fall in love with you for being you. Never change for anyone. My next question is Clara_Rossignol. What are your tips to achieve the perfect red lips? So the perfect red lip is a liner, lipstick, concealer and a nice angle brush. Line your lips perfectly with your pencil. MAC Red or MAC Cherry lip pencil. Don't forget to line those inside bits of your lips. Fill your lips in with lipstick and then look at your lips, and if you feel like you've done them odd or they look a bit funny, just neaten up the edge with your concealer brush and a little bit of concealer. Sometimes I like to put a little bit of a highlight on my Cupid's bow just to make my lips look a bit fuller. That's a little tip for you there. My next question is from Rosa Lilaus. I'm really sorry if I've said your name wrong. What country would you like to travel to and why? I want to see every country. I would like to travel the world. I wish I had wings. I would love to go to Australia, all around Africa, South America, hold a monkey's hand on the Amazon River. The monkey might kill me. Or actually, my dream would be to hug a polar bear. Again, the polar bear, we might have to blindside the polar bear slightly. I just bundle him and then run away quickly. Let's just say I would like to go to Antarctica. No, Arctic. Wherever the polar bears live. Alaska. Let's say Canada. And hug a polar bear. That is where I'd love to go. Kelly Gorman, who asks, what's your favourite contouring palette? This is going to be like sacrilege to everyone out there. I don't really use a contouring palette. I tend to like to use a matte bronzer. I do have a couple of shades from MAC that I use as well, which is Harmony, and I sometimes use Buff, and a fan brush. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate my, hang on. This is what a fan brush looks like. This is the brush and obviously the handle, and that's the brush. It's great for like, it's great for contouring because it's in the shape of a fan. Harriet Jane XO has asked, who was the first YouTuber you subscribed to? First one I ever subscribed to was a girl called Jenna Marbles. I absolutely love her honesty, and I love how blunt she is and how great she is. So guys, that's the end of my video. I hope you liked it, and I hope I answered all of your questions for you. Please make sure you have a beautiful evening, day, weekend, whatever you're up to and whatever you're doing at the moment. I love you lots. Please keep the questions coming, and I will endeavour to do my best to answer them. Make sure you subscribe to the videos in the link below. Spread the word. Let everybody know I'm answering questions on life. They might not be good answers, but they are answers. So keep in touch, guys. I love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye!